I'm in the little town of Earls Barton in Northamptonshire, and this is the remains of the Motte and Bailey in the town. I believe it might be called Cherry Hill. Behind it is the remains of the church. I believe the tower was built in the 10th century, so it's about 1,000 years old, Anglo-Saxon. It is a Saxon built tower. I don't know if it's got later additions on it, but you can see how old it is. It's a bit odd that it's built right next to the motte, so I don't know if that was where the Bailey was, and the tower was built within the Bailey. Possibly makes sense if you'd have a chapel inside the Bailey. I mean, there are some earthworks over there, but that could be because of the park that's over there. There is still a substantial motte here with a very wide moat around it. Oh, a little bit of wind. As you can see, the base of the motte on that side is just there, and there's the base of the tower for the church. But it is a substantial motte. With quite a... that probably would have been deeper and steeper ditch on the outside there. The town is mostly that way, or the largest part of the town. Northampton is also that way. You have got Northampton Castle that way. To my left, there's Wollaston. There's a motte there. That was possibly an anarchy castle, though. It does drop quite significantly just there to that house. You can see where it would drop down. It's a bit more open on that side, but that's probably because of the park and some sort of landscaping over time. Obviously this wall's been built on the top of it. I'm not quite sure how old that is, but it's got modern bricks at the bottom there. They're not Tudor or anything, so it can't be that old. I mean, clearly it goes around the churchyard, but they don't normally allow building on something like this, but they've separated the churchyard. It is quite clear. It's got some stuff growing on it, but you can see that it is a significant motte still. I'm not going to go over into the park and film over there because it's full of kids. But there are some earthworks over to the side here. But you can see what they may be to do with the park. But you can see the church in the background. I might nip round and film that in a second. This is the churchyard side of the Motte and Bailey at Earls Barton. As you can see, the Saxon church here, or the tower. I don't know how much of the other church is. It's not brick built; it's stone. But you can see that's the Anglo-Saxon tower, and here's the motte just here. So you can see how close the motte is to the tower. I don't know if the church part is a later addition or whether that was knocked down. This might have been a little chapel attached. But you can see that's the Saxon Tower, which is quite near. So if that was built in the Anglo-Saxon time, that would have been there when this motte went up. But it's a nice little castle, worth a visit.